Gervon Dexter wasn't one of the most popular names among defensive tackles in the 2023 class due to likely had much to do with his minimal sack production at Florida probably. And the fans weren't very excited about his coming. But GM Ryan Poles affirmed that Gervon Dexter could help the team with a run. We all know that Bears defense was awful against the run last season. Welcome to the channel, Bears fans. After the draft, Greg Cosell and Dane Brugler said Dexter looked exactly like Kansas City Chiefs All-Pro Chris Jones. It's a hell of a accomplishment, hear that from two prominent draft analysts. But what David Turner said surprised even more. He is Dexter's former defensive line coach and also Jones' former defensive line coach. He said, Gervon was a big, athletic kid and you saw a whole lot of potential. He wasn't a whole lot different from Chris Jones. I had him at Mississippi State. Really very similar. Chris didn't play football until his junior year of high school and thought he was a basketball player. So there were a lot of similarities. Gervon is a kid that wanted to be coached. He's a great kid, yes, sir. No, sir. I was excited to have a chance to work with him. The good thing about it, there were not a whole lot of bad habits he had to break. You just had to coach him up. He wanted to be great and it was a natural progression. Turner was quick to point out the two had their differences. Jones was slightly more fluid as an athlete and Dexter has all the tools, but he lacks one critical trait. He has no patience. They're alike in terms of size, but they're a little bit different guys, little bit different skill sets. But there are some similarities. Chris was probably a little bit more fluid athlete than G. Both of them have natural strength. Both of them wanted to learn, wanted to be great. The biggest problem with G is he wanted to be great right now. He had to understand there is a process to this. Being new to it, he was learning everything for the first time. It's hard when you're gifted with size and strength to comprehend things are going to take time to be where you want to be. Gervon Dexter has more than enough talent to be successful in the NFL, he just needs to trust the process. Jones wasn't a superstar in college. There were flashes of brilliance, but his sack production was low too. It wasn't until his second season in 2017 that people began to see the monster he would become. Dexter can get there. He will get there, but he needs to trust the process. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to give your opinion, but please be respectful.